Everybody, Scott Travels, 610. Oh, all kinds of interesting stuff today. Where to begin with? Oceania Cruise Line is the first details in the new ship. This is part of NCL's giant order of new ships. Now, they're ordering, and get this, I know everyone's going to have a heart attack, and imagine this. The shipbuilding company was willing to build a ship that was only 86,000 tons and only had 1,450 guests. Oh my God. How did the shipyard, how did they do it? I mean, my God. They probably barely broke even on the ship. I mean, wow. Wow. Less than 1,500 guests on a new built ship in the 2000s? I can't believe that. No. Wow. See, Carnival? They can make new ships that are small, like everybody wants. A travel journal says, favorite Euro spot to go to during the summertime. Everyone says Croatia, which is between Rome and Greece, which was Yugoslavia. So they have the beautiful seas to swim in, underwater wineries, bioluminescent caves, beautiful white dome roofs to look down on into the water as you look. I mean, wow. If you go into Europe, make sure on a cruise, make sure it stops in Croatia somewhere, because it's number one. And of course, the worst news of all, hurricane season officially started this week. Barbara, first named hurricane. She's in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of Mexico there. And Tropical Storm Cosme, I'm going with the Cosme, are both in the Pacifics. And that's close to being an actual hurricane. And they said, wow, it already began. So, wow. And of course, 3 dust waves are detected in the lower Atlantic coming off of Africa. These are the Sahara Desert winds coming from, India and the Alps up there, blowing across Africa and blowing the dirt into the water, and that's where our hurricanes come from. I mean, wow. Complex system of storms, huh? Carnival reroutes because of this Barbara storm. So if you're on Carnival ship out of LA and they're telling you can't go to Mexico, that's the reason. Carnival also has beaten food waste. They have looked into how to do better on food waste. And their answer was to control portion size on the sides. And also ask you what sides would you like and give you an option of the side. Like, you don't want broccoli, fine, have a carrot. If you don't want that, don't have a side. I think this is a better option because, let's be honest with you, you hear sometimes the sides and I go, I don't want any of those. Just give me the damn New York strip. I'll just eat that. Have another dessert. I'll be much happier. And that would cut down food waste right there, let alone anything else. Now, if you want more sides, ask. You're allowed to have more carrots or broccoli or potatoes or, whatever you want. So they also said they are looking into other things like grinding the coffee into making partnering to make the coffee into fertilizer. See what happens on that. Wow. NCL Private America has returned to Hawaii from its dry dock. Apparently it was here in the States and I know Hawaii's a state, but the continental states, and yeah, dry dock. They talk about how they made, what was it? The space. The space was the former library, internet, and kids club into something else, and it moved other things around. And I said the other day that, they're taking things away from us and pushing them out of the corners. This is where it is. NCL's, and this is right here in the news here. By the way, Carnival brand ambassador said some people were spreading fake news. I hate to tell you, I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them. There was no complaint filed against me or anything asked of me from, their people or anything like that. Plus, I showed the actual articles and where I'm getting them from and who's writing them. So if anyone's to blame, I quote this person. Hey, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'll retract myself. But I want you to know that I'm trying to search for good leads on the news, and a lot of them are here and there. A lot of the cruise stories coming from the publication that talks about cruising, and it's a good source of material, and it's always been right. Okay, let's see, anything else? Hurricane. I guess that's all the news for today. So till tomorrow. And of course, I'm still looking for outros, but of course, everyone seems to love the California vacation. So.